So we're going to call this meeting to order. Let us first stand and have a flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Todd, can you do a roll call for us, please?
I can. Mayor Collins.
Here.
Councilperson Klur.
Here.
Councilperson Redmond.
Here.
Councilperson Stockfleck.
Here.
Councilperson Stearns.
Also here.
Well, we're here today to interview a man whose qualifications for the job are exceptional. Dean, would you like to step up to that mic? And would you just kind of introduce yourself, tell us about your background, and well, then we'll ask questions if there are any.
Very well. Yes, I'm Dean Wetstein. I was raised in this area, Weed High School, College of the Siskiyous. Went off to the wider world for a higher education and for several careers along the way. When I retired, I came back to the Mount Shasta area. Just on a personal note, I met a girl, and the girl changed my plans about what I wanted to do with the next 20 years or so of my life, and that ended up rejoining this community and making my life here. I'm a retired Navy officer, retired as a commander right about the turn of the century. My interest in the library is mostly just a personal issue. I'm interested in the function, and I greatly value what a library brings to a town, particularly a small town, when you don't have, perhaps, at least traditionally before the internet, all the venues of information that you could find in a more metropolitan area. And my interest and my principal concern for the library is to help along the process of the library expansion, which has been in front of us for several years now. I understand, based on consultation, that the library now has over $600,000 in its tax-financed fund, and we've apparently gone through the planning process once before and didn't get to a result which pleased anybody very much, so we're taking a fresh start at that. Based on my understanding of where we are right now, as I see it, two of the key variables and bars to get across are going to be the rate of inflation that we're currently in the middle of, which is going to touch a lot of things that involve buying things. And that specifically relates to the cost of building materials, which we're looking at as we consider what we would like this library expansion to look like. And that's my 2 cents. I'd be glad to take any questions.
Councilors?
No, just thank you for volunteering your time. And a personal question is, what is your favorite genre of literature?
Oh, let me see. I guess I like a lot of the earlier American writers, particularly Mark Twain, who looms large. It's widely regarded that if you're an American writer, you are writing about something Mark Twain wrote about a century or so ago. So I think he would be my single favorite author.
Nice, thank you.
No questions. Thank you for your service in the Navy, and thank you for your service on the other committees that you have served on. Kiwanis and the Sculpture Garden, and for your service on LTAC.
Thank you.
Indeed, thank you, Dean.
Maybe public comment, we have one person in the audience, one very important person.
Would you like to come up and give some public comment?
I'm Evelyn Callis from the Friends of the Library, and I can only say we would be delighted to have Dean representing our interests on the LTAC committee.
If you are closing public comment, I'll make a motion.
Please.
Okay. Move that we approve Dean Whetstone to LTAC.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you again, Dean. Appreciate your previous and continued service. Well, with that, folks, that was the assignment for this special meeting. We're going to take a 23-minute break and be back at 5:30. I'm so happy I have glasses now. I found them.
Oh, you found them?
Yeah,
Do you need to call your wife again?
I do.
She's probably